Hi, it's Kamon Reynolds with Beekeeping 101, and how long should I inspect a colony for? This can vary a little bit, but the standard rule of thumb is keep it simple, stupid. That's what my dad taught me years ago, and ultimately, keep it simple. All I need to see is, do they have enough room? Do they have too much room? Do they have enough food? Do they have too much food? Is the queen laying? I don't have to see the queen. I'm not looking for the queen. I'm looking for eggs, young larvae. And many times, if we're really experienced, we can look at the colony and go, okay, they have plenty of room, especially in this one. Are they drawing comb? Yes, they're doing that. Do they have enough food? No, this one does not have enough food. What's enough food? A strong colony needs a minimum of 3 deep frames equivalent of honey, just nothing but honey. And this one's not a strong colony yet, and we're feeding them consistently, but that's okay. As long as we're continuing to feed them, plus what they're getting from nature right now here in early May, we are going to be just fine. But all I have to do is open this thing up and go, okay, I don't have to see the queen. We've got eggs. They've got room. Do they need food? Yes, they need a little bit more food. Boom. That takes, if you're experienced, 2 minutes. Now, sometimes there's a little bit more going on. Maybe there's some supersedure cells. You've had the queen for a little while, and it's next year or the year after, and they decide to raise their own. Maybe you need to do a little bit of a further inspection. Or maybe if you're a new beekeeper and you want to gently look more, that's totally fine, and I think you should. But you shouldn't have to be getting into them multiple times a week. Once a week is good for new beekeepers when you want to, but just be gentle. Spend just a little bit of time. I want you to get familiar with looking at the different stages, where they're placing things. This is a good learning time for you. But whenever you don't have the time, don't sweat it. You don't need to go through all of these frames. Do they have space? Do you have a queen? Are they good on food? Basic stuff like that. And when I'm going through a yard of 40 colonies, that's all I'm looking for. If I can keep it down to 2 minutes a hive, I totally am. Pull a frame from the edge, look down into the colony, create that space from the one I pulled at the edge, pull one out of the center. Okay, yep, we're seeing good brood patterns. Yep, there's eggs on this one, 2 to 3 frames, and typically I'm done. But that takes you some time to get there. So just a little tip right there. Beekeeping can be fun and simple, and if you get too good at it, you're going to have to get more bees so you can spend more time in them. We'll see you in the next video.